Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we'll be revising questions of sulfuric acid. So let's start the video. Pyrosulfuric acid is the chemical name of oleum, C. The second question, when sulfuric acid is added to sodium carbonate, brisk effervescence is produced, which is due to. So this is due to C, evolution of CO2 gas. Sulfuric acid is also known as the oil of vitriol. Large-scale production of sulfuric acid is done by the contact process. Fifth, the gas initially produced in the contact process is C, SO2, sulfur dioxide. Let's move on to the sixth question. Rearrange the following steps in the contact process for the manufacturing of H2SO4. So, third would happen first, fifth would happen second, first would happen third, and then fourth would happen fourth, and second would happen fifth. So the correct option would be B. Let's move on to the next question, seventh. The catalyst used in the contact process is vanadium pentoxide. Eighth question, given below are some compounds of sulfur, so choose the correct option for oleum. So oleum would be third, pyrosulfuric acid. So the correct answer for this would be B. Third, B. H2SO4 is a dibasic acid. 10th question, which of the following property is not shown by concentrated sulfuric acid? So D, reducing is not a property that is shown by concentrated sulfuric acid. 11th question, out of these, which one cannot be prepared using concentrated sulfuric acid? So the correct answer would be D, NaOH, sodium hydroxide. 12th question, a compound of X changes blue litmus paper to red, and it reacts readily with potassium chloride to yield hydrochloric acid. What is compound X? So if it turns blue litmus paper to red, we're confident that it is an acid. But in the following options, every option is an acid. So we can't really filter out the options. But for the correct answer for this would be sulfuric acid. 13th question, the temperature at which SO2 is converted to SO3 in the contact process is. So the correct answer would be 450 degrees Celsius. The 14th question, the number of covalent bonds present in sulfuric acid is. So this would be C, 8 bonds. Production of sulfuric acid from sulfur trioxide is done in dash steps. So it's done in 2 steps. 16th question, in the contact process, platinum is replaced by the catalyst V2O5, vanadium pentoxide, because B, platinum is costly and can be easily poisoned. So let's move on to the 17th question. Addition of water directly to concentrated acid can lead to dash of acid. So this is basically called C, spurting. Moving on to the 18th question, the percentage of sulfuric acid which is not considered to be an acid. So this would be D, 100%. 19th question, which of the following statement is false for sulfuric acid? It is highly corrosive, denser than water, good conductor of electricity. Its molecular formula is H2SO4. So B would be the correct answer. It is not a good conductor of electricity. Let's move on to the 20th question. Now, this is a read the passage question. So you can read this passage. If you want to pause the video, you can. So the question is, sulfuric acid is called the king of chemicals because it is called the king of chemicals because D, it is helpful in manufacturing lots of other compounds. The second question, sulfuric acid is dibasic in nature because C, it has 2 ionizable hydrogen atoms. The third question, sulfuric acid is also known as the oil of vitriol because it was prepared from A, FeSO4.7H2O. Fourth question, sulfuric acid can be safely diluted by A, adding sulfuric acid to water dropwise. 21st question, read the passage given below. So this is a read the passage question. You can read this passage if you want to. Pause the video. So the first question is, which of the following is produced during the contact process? Of course, B, oleum is used. Oleum's formula is H2S2O7. Second question, how sulfuric acid is produced from oleum? This is because by diluting oleum with water. Third question, the molecular formulas for sulfuric and oleum respectively are. The correct answer would be D, H2SO4 and H2SO4 and H2S2O7. The fourth question, sulfur is used as an initial substance for sulfuric acid production in the contact process. Which of the following compound can be used to produce sulfur back using sulfuric acid? So the correct answer would be C, H2S, or hydrogen sulfide. Okay, another read the passage question. Read the passage. You can pause the video if you want to. Which type of reaction is shown by conversion of SO2 to SO3? So this would be D, exothermic. Second question, why low temperature is required for the reaction? That is because B, reaction is exothermic. Dash favors the reaction. C, high pressure favors the reaction. So moving on to the fourth question, using an excess of oxygen in this reaction can increase the production of SO3. 23rd question, the oxidation state of sulfur in a given structure is. This would be D, +6. 24. The compound A and B as shown in the given figure below can be. So this is actually this question. So the options are A, water and salt solution, water and concentrated H2SO4, baking soda solution and water and NaOH solution. So this would be water and concentrated H2SO4. 25th question, it is a flowchart based question. So there's a flowchart that has been given to us of the contact process. What are A, B, C, and D? So sulfur turns to SO2, turns to purified sulfur, turns to SO3, turns to oleum, and then turns to H2SO4. Okay, so what are A, B, C, and D respectively? Okay, so they are asking for different agents in the respective reaction. So the correct answer for this would be A. Let's move on to the next question, 26th. Another read the passage question. So pause the video and the first question would be how many molecules of oxygen are required for roasting 4 molecules of FeS2? So the correct answer would be C, 11. The second question, find reactant R and product P in the given reaction. R plus O2 gives P. So this would be B, S and SO2. Third question, what happens if impurities are not removed from sulfur dioxide during the process? So this question and this question are the same. The options is extended to the next page. So A, impurities will not interfere with the process. B, impurities will upgrade the quality of catalyst. C, impurities will degrade the quality of catalyst. And D, the impurities will form a new product with SO2. So the correct answer for this would be C. Which of the following gas is not considered as an impurity in the contact process? D, O2. When dilute sulfuric acid reacts with iron sulfide, the gas evolved is B, sulfur dioxide. Let's move on to the next question. 28th question, corrosive action of H2SO4 on skin is due to A, B, C, or D. The correct answer would be C, dehydrating character. 29th question, when concentrated sulfuric acid reacts with NaOH, the product formed is B, sodium sulfate. 30th question, which of the following metal will not react with dilute sulfuric acid? So this would be A, gold. Let's move on to the next question. 31st question, when metal reacts with dilute sulfuric acid, dash gas is produced. So in this case, D, hydrogen is produced. 32nd question, when compound X, so we don't know X, reacts with dilute sulfuric acid, the formation of salt and water takes place. Okay, so this is a neutralization reaction. So dilute sulfuric acid is an acid, so the compound X should be a base. Which of the following compound can be compound X? So this would be C, NaOH. Now this is a strong base, so C would be the correct answer. Give the main products of the following reaction, Al plus H2SO4. So this would of course be Al2SO4, 3 and H2. So this is a simple displacement reaction. 34th question. A compound on reaction with dilute H2SO4 gives water and magnesium sulfate. The common name of that compound is, so the common name is milk of magnesia. The 35th question, which of the following compounds reacts with dilute sulfuric acid and produces a colorless gas with a rotten egg smell? So this would be B, metal sulfide. 36th question, which of the following will not react with dilute sulfuric acid? So A, glucose will not react with dilute sulfuric acid. 37th question, how many molecules of carbon dioxide are liberated when sodium bicarbonate reacts with dilute sulfuric acid? So this would be 2. 2 molecules are liberated. 38th question. The compounds A and B in the given reaction respectively are, so we have to find A and we have to find B. So the correct answer would be D, H2SO4 and K2SO4. 39th question. Gas produced by the action of H2SO4 on sulfites and bisulfites is A, SO2 in both cases, sulfur dioxide in both cases. 40th question. The reaction of metal oxides with dilute sulfuric acid is also known as dash reaction. So it is also known as neutralization reaction. 41st question. What would happen if we dropped a few drops of concentrated sulfuric acid on paper? So of course the paper will charge. It's a strong acid. Which gas is released when sulfur is reacted with concentrated H2SO4? SO2 is released, also known as sulfur dioxide. 43rd question, the reaction between common salt and concentrated sulfuric acid is dash reaction. So this would be C, double decomposition reaction. Sulfuric acid, the 44th question, sulfuric acid is used in the preparation of what? Sulfuric acid is used in the preparation of D, all of these. And second last question, reaction of ethanol with concentrated sulfuric acid produces what? It produces ethene. Name the two gases that are evolved when carbon reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid. So we have to find the two gases from among the given options. So this would be C, CO2 and SO2. So this brings us to the end of this video. I hope you learned and enjoyed this video. Again, this video will be uploaded on IsEqualTo Classes, so be sure to check that video out. Also, there are many other videos uploaded on this channel, like maths, physics, chemistry, computer, history, geography, variety of subjects. Also check those videos out. Thanks a lot and have a great day.